So in this video, let's learn about Python variables. Basically, what are variables? Variables are nothing but the containers to store values. So for example, these are the containers. Okay, so we are going to store values like Bob, it's a string, true, it's a boolean, and 35, it's a integer. Variable basics in Python. So let's learn how to create a variable, how to assign a variable, and how to print a variable. So in the previous video, you know that we created a IPYNB file, okay, and we have set up the environment. So now let's create a variable. Let's say let the variable be like full underscore name equals to keep it your name, like, okay. So I have my name here. So here the left hand side is nothing but a variable or a container which is holding the data called as this. This is a string, right? So I can make it hold my age. So age equals to 25, okay. So now the age container has the value 25. We can just see that by printing it. So here you can see if I just print age, it should print 25. If I just print full name, it should print the name, Dilesh Adalgi, right? So did you observe that I did print the name without using a print statement? Well, whereas if I had to do the same activity in .py file, I would use a print statement. That's the beauty of IPYNB or interactive Python file. Okay, so here you do not need to write print, but still to explicitly mention it, you can write print statement. So now I can print multiple statements like print age. Okay, so you can see I was able to print both the things, that is the full name and the age. So we learned how to create a variable, how to assign a variable, this is an assignment operator again, and then how to print a variable. This is pretty basic thing that we need to know in any programming language, right? How to create a variable, assign it, and print it, right? So if I just copy the same code to .py file, just an example to show you, and if I hit the run button, you can see it printed the name and the age because there are two print statements. Hope you understood that how we can use both of these files and we get pretty much the same output, right? Okay, so this was more about the variables. So let's say we have a multi-words variable, then how would we define it? So we would say something like my variable name, where V and N is capital. This type of naming convention is called as camel case. And if we use underscores like this, wherein I have used here, if you can see full underscore name, this is called as snake case. And if I use everything starting from capital letters, then it is called a Pascal case. Majorly this naming convention is used for classes, and these naming conventions are used for variables. And if we are using all caps, it is majorly used for defining a constant, or it is kind of a standard that is worldwide accepted. Let's see how we can assign multiple variables. Let's say I have three variables x, y, and z. So if I want to assign orange, banana, cherry, it means x will be assigned with orange, y will be assigned with banana, and z will be assigned with cherry. And if I want to assign the same to all these variables, then I would just say x equals y equals z equals orange. That means x, y, and z hold the same value, that is orange. So this is how you can assign multiple. Here in this case, you could also do it as x equals orange, y equals banana, z equals cherry, but just you can do it in single line. That's the beauty of simplicity. So here's a small exercise for you again. You can do the same thing that we did right now, that is to create a variable called name and assign it your name to it. Then you can create a variable called age and then assign a age, that is an integer, to it. Okay. So if you have any difficulties, let me know in the comments, and if you have any recommendations, please do let me know that too in the comment, and we'll continue in the next video. Make sure you subscribe. Bye.